What's going on, everybody? It's your boy Thin Goes back again for another video. Look at me, man. I got the blanket on me. I got the tank top on, bruh. I just woke up not that long ago. I got a blunt ready for a wake and bake. And I wanted to talk about something I've been wanting to talk about for a while, man. And that is a show that I absolutely love. I literally just recently watched the entire series again with my family. They like it as well, and that series is Justified. Now, Justified is a crime drama that came on FX years ago. It premiered in 2010, and let's see here. I got like a lot of, you know what I'm saying, people that worked on it and stuff on my phone. Okay, so yeah, it came out March 16th, 2010, and it ended exactly 5 years later, April 14th, 2015, and it stars Timothy Olyphant and Walton Goggins. Now, Walton Goggins is one of the main reasons why I actually wanted to review this show. And I know, I mainly talk about Invincible, you know what I'm saying, primarily. I talk about other stuff too, but you feel me? A Justified review might seem a little weird and out of place, but I wanted to talk about and elaborate on it more because Walton Goggins, one of the main characters in this series, is actually going to be doing the voice for Cecil Stedman in the Invincible animated series. It's going to be coming on Amazon Prime. So you really get to see a good look at Walton Goggins and how he is as an actor, even though I'm pretty sure Boyd Crowder, the actor that he portrays in this show, isn't going to really hold any bearing on how he's going to be a Cecil, because I doubt they have anything in common. But you still get to see this dude's range. You get to see like his improvisation, how fun he is to work with, and the chemistry that he has with other actors around him. And it's not just all about Boyd Crowder. You have the main character, Raylan Givens, played by Timothy Olyphant, and he does an amazing job as well. Pretty much Timothy Olyphant and Walton Goggins, their chemistry is amazing. They literally, the best way to describe it is like a constant dance on screen. Every season, every scene that they are in is spectacular. It's like they've known each other for years, which is crazy because I don't know how their personal lives are, but I think this is like the first project that they've ever worked on together. But you would not be able to tell with the way that they deliver lines, the way that they constantly take over whatever scene that they're in, whether they're by themselves or together. But when they're together, it's 10 times better. These dudes were meant to work together, and I can't see anybody else playing these roles. They absolutely make the show. Now, I do want you guys to actually watch this show. I'm not trying to spoil it for anyone. Shouts out to you, Cody, bro. You actually checked out The Shield when I didn't even really, recommend that you watch it in official capacity. But just off me mentioning that Easter egg in Invincible, you took it upon yourself to watch the show, The Shield, and you really enjoyed it. And we got to have a very good conversation about it. So shouts out to you, bro. You have great taste, and I want other people to experience what Cody has. If you haven't watched The Shield yet as well, please go back and check that show out. It's older, but hey man, older shows are so much better than the ones that we get in today. I can tell you that right now. And with the pandemic and everything going on and so many people being binged in their house anyway, this is the perfect time to go back and watch it you ain't never watched before. I guarantee you, you will not regret watching The Shield. Shouts out to you, Cody, again, and I'm glad you enjoyed it. But Walton Goggins was also in The Shield as well. He played the character of Shane Vendrell, and he also did an amazing job with that role. So you can also learn a lot about his acting chops watching that show, as well as watching Justified. Only in my opinion, I feel like Walton Goggins really shows his, like, what he can do and Justified a little bit more than The Shield, even though he delivers an amazing performance in both, and both shows are like just it's damn near impossible to rate them like which one is better, you know what I'm saying? But I love them both. Anyway, I really want you guys to check out Justified, so I'm not going to really spoil too much of the story. I'm just going to give you some of the setups so that you can know what you're getting into going in. Now, I will admit the first season, the first couple of episodes are a little slow. You have to stick with it. Me and my brother, Corey, my brother, he tried to watch it, and he liked some scenes, some characters and stuff like that, but he just Couldn't really get into it, you know, like I guess the talk scenes wasn't really working for him, or maybe the setting, maybe just the overall pace of the show. Now I watched it with my mom. She felt like it was slow, maybe like the first couple episodes, but then we gave it a rewatch because she tried to watch it with my brother first. They tried to watch it by themselves because I was still in California at the time, and I was watching it. I was like, bro, y'all gotta check this show out. You know what I'm saying? I'm telling them on the phone, and they watch it, but they couldn't really get into it by themselves. So when I came back out here, I tried to rewatch it again with my mom, and like really like got her to pay attention to like certain stuff here and there. She rewatched episodes she watched with my brother, and then we kept going and went through the entire series, and she absolutely loved it. Like, I'm talking about every single arc, character, and all that. Like, she found something to enjoy from every little piece of this show, and it really is that good. I would say probably the best thing about this show, hands down, are the talk scenes, the dialogue, the way that these characters articulate themselves, and the words that they choose to say, especially Boyd Crowder, bro. This dude, man, it was this guy that came into the story, bro. This nigga name is Nick Augustine, bro. He said something that perfectly summed up Boyd Crowder's character. He said, Boyd Crowder, bro, this dude always saying what he could say using 4 words, using 40, bro. Like, then it was another funny joke that the same dude made, Nick Augustine, the same character. He was talking to Boyd again, and then he was just like, bro, I'm gonna have to fuck around and start using Google Translator if I keep talking to your ass. Like, bro, it was just so funny, bro. But there's plenty of moments like that all throughout the series. There's so much good back and forth, so much witty humor, such smart writing. It's like everybody thinks so hard before they say anything on this show. Now, not everybody, you know, some dumb motherfuckers on this show too, but it really surprises me just how well these talk scenes are delivered. Like, it's top class stuff. Like, this shit is really good. Like, the whole show, you know, the direction, the setting, you know, the music, you know, the world building and all that. It's cool. I love it all, and it all just comes together nicely like a puzzle. You feel me? It's like a jigsaw puzzle, and every piece just comes together to form and craft like this perfect little narrative. You know what I'm saying? And the cool thing that I love about Justified, bro, is that it knows what it's good at and it sticks to it. Like, it knows its place, bro. Like that, bro. I hate it when shows, like, they have a good stride, but then they just jump the fucking shark. Like, they just do something super weird, or they just make the show go off into a direction that you never expected it to go, and it ends up falling off like the last couple of seasons or something like that. No, another amazing thing about Justified is that it's literally like equally good from the beginning all the way to the end. Like I said, it's a little slow in the beginning of the first season, but what show isn't, you know what I'm saying? But once it picks up, it just stays at like this constant, like, you know, level of sauce all the way through the series. Now, there are a couple of things that I wish that they could have done more with the show. They aren't like downright cons, but they're just things that I wish they could have done more with. Like, I wish they could have further expanded on certain characters, you know, stuff like that. Tim Gunnarsson, Rachel, you know what I'm saying? Like, it was a couple of characters they could have really developed a little bit more, like showed us more of their life and stuff like that. And even Raylan himself, the main character, he doesn't really have like a major character arc throughout this whole story. Like, it's amazing, but for 6 seasons, 13 episodes each season, you know, a series that lasts for a pretty good, you know, long stretch, six years or 5 years or whatever, you know. And Raylan is the exact same guy that he was at the beginning of the show, at the end of the show. You know what I'm saying? He doesn't really change that much. That's probably like the biggest con I would have to say, is that he doesn't really have character development. Now, Boyd Crowder, on the other hand, he has so much character development that he can actually share it with others. You know what I'm saying? But Raylan, he doesn't really have character development. I mean, he has some moments. Don't get me wrong. He has some moments, you know, like with the, you know, people that he has a close connection with, like maybe his father or his auntie or something like that, or maybe an old friend from the hood. Cool thing about this show, the setting is very small. Like, it's pocket sized, man. Like when I say it knows its place, when I say this series knows its place, what I mean is it's like what I said earlier. It stick to what it knows and what it's good at. It's like a modern day Western. It takes place in like this small town. It takes place in Harlan, Virginia, Harlan County, and it's just stupid small town, like dirt poor. Everybody knows everybody. I'm talking about, bruh, I'm just the dirty South. You know what I'm saying? Like, you just country as hell, just hillbilly central, bruh, trailer trash. Like, I love the setting, because it really just it's interesting for, you know, comedy purposes, and also just, you know, like the backwater, like crime, you know, syndicates, and like, you know what I'm saying, like the bayou gangs and shit, you know what I'm saying, them fucking country ass criminal organizations and shit, you know what I'm saying, the Dixie Mafia and all that shit, bro, the fucking KKK and shit. Now, I'm not saying I like that shit, but I'm just saying, like, the show had a lot of that shit in it. And it had like people. Wait, hold on a sec. Hold on. Hey, can I call you back? I'm literally in the middle of making a video and you called me. Yeah. Oh, yeah. Let me make the video. Let me. Yeah. Yep. Sorry, you guys. I got a phone call. But anyway, yeah, man. What part was I on, bro? See, that shit that threw me off. But yeah, it's a good show, bro. Nah, man, but okay, yeah. Like, it's a lot of different, you know, those things that are in the show that really like make up what's going on. And you know, I don't want to deter some of y'all. Like, you know what I'm saying? It ain't just a show that literally just has like niggas in every episode, just you know, with the fucking white hoods on, just saying fuck black folks, KKK. Like I don't want to deter people from watching it, bro. Like, check it out. It is a good show. I'm just letting you know that this shit is in there. You know what I'm saying? It ain't just, you know what I'm saying, hammered on or nothing, but it is in there though, you know. And what I like about the story is that it has like this this rivalry between Boyd Crowder and Raylan Givens. It's so good. Like, you know what I'm saying? With a show like this, it got to be paced well, right? Because like I said, it keeps kind of like this same steady storyline, and you know, it does escalate. It does, you know, the stakes do go up in certain seasons and stuff like that, like a normal show. But for the most part, it stays like at this constant, like, you know what I mean, like this standstill, like this back and forth between Raylan and Boyd, and all this stuff. So it's like, you can't really have a story with a plot like that go on for too long before it starts feeling like it's a little, like it's wearing a little thin, you know what I'm saying, or it's running out of meat to really be on the bone, you know. So it's like, I like how they manage to keep it compelling and entertaining the entire time. And this show has probably one of the best endings I've seen in a show in a long time. I mean, I thought The Shield had a good ending, bro. The Shield and Justified both got two amazing endings for TV shows that other TV shows need to take examples from. You know what I'm saying? Instead of dropping the ball at the end. You know, Raylan Givens, like I said, I've been talking so much about the characters and just the overall craftsmanships of the show that I haven't even given you the basic synopsis. But yeah, Raylan Givens, man, he is a Harlan County, what's the word? It's not a sheriff, bro. Marshall. He's a marshal. And Boyd Crowder, he's an outlaw. The cool thing about both of them is that they actually grew up together. They're from the same neighborhood, and they also went to school together, and they dug coal together. Now, that is a very important line that you're gonna hear a lot throughout the series. They dug coal together. Bruh, I don't know if y'all niggas know what digging coal is like. I don't, but I done seen the show, and I done heard people talk about it and shit like that. Digging coal ain't no joke, bruh. It's like fighting in a war or something. So when a nigga say we dug coal together, it mean like, bruh, we got a relationship, nigga. We cool on a level that other niggas just don't understand, bruh. You know what I'm saying? And that's what Boyd and Raylan are. Despite their endeavors and how much they butt heads and go at it with each other, it's done in a way that makes you confused on if they're still friends or enemies. Like they have such good, you know, back and forth and dialogue and just this rivalry. It literally carries this show. It is so good. And of course, you have other side characters that really make the show what it is as well. People like Wynn Duffy, Ava Crowder, you got Winona, you got Art, you know, the chief deputy, you know what I'm saying, Rachel, who I mentioned earlier, who is very attractive, by the way. You got Tim Gutterson, bruh, who is probably the most boring. This dude give the most driest, boring delivery in every line that is spoken in that show. And I'm not, and it ain't like he the only one, but it just seems like it comes across a whole lot more with Tim. But for some reason, I still love the nigga. You know what I'm saying? He is a savage, bro. Of course, we got Bubba Gump Shrimp, bro. You know, the black dude from Forrest Gump. He plays a character called Limehouse. Very interesting. I loved him. You got Dewey Crow, who will have you crying in tears of laughter with how stupid and funny he is. But at the same time, he like a little cute puppy, bro. You know, you just want to pet the nigga. You know what I'm saying? But it's like, it's a lot of characters, like I said, that help make up this show, help make it what it is. It has great conflicts, action, villains, very good standoff scenes, and like talk scenes like that. Like it's not the fight scenes that are really intense or nothing like that. I'm not about to sit here and make y'all think this is The Raid. Like, nah, bro, it ain't like no kung fu heavy. It ain't no fisticuffs all the damn time, nigga. You know what I'm saying? It's shootouts. It's a lot of shootouts, because like I say, it's a modern day western, but even then it ain't really that many. You know what I'm saying? It's like I told you, what really makes up this show is just the overall dialogue spoken by these characters, what comes out of their mouths, and what leads them to say what they say, and what effect what they say have on everything around them, the world, what happens next in the story and stuff like that. Just the overall deliverance of these damn words. The dialogue is so good. This show is so well written. Hands down, one of the best well written shows from this era, bruh, and it's so damn good. Highly recommend you check out Justified and The Shield, the one I mentioned earlier. I will be doing a review for The Shield as well. Now, I want to do a spoiler review for Justified, definitely breaking down and talking about a whole lot more with this story, because I really do. But at the same time, like I said, I want y'all to watch this show for yourself. If I was to rate Justified, I would give it a solid 8.5 out of 10 for a TV series. It's just that damn good. It's not perfect, couple flaws here and there, a few things I would have did better, but overall it's just very good, especially in a sea of media where damn near everything is ass these days, and you really gotta do slim pickings to find stuff of this quality anymore. Justified really is good, bro. You know what I'm saying? It's a breath of fresh air. I highly recommend you check out this series. You will not be disappointed. You'll see some good TV. You'll be occupied for at least a week or two. You know what I'm saying? Get your mind off all the fucked up things that's going on in the world today. You'll start off 2021 right. You'll get ready for Walton Goggins' performance and what he has to deliver, and also just have a good time. You know what I'm saying? And if you watch Justified and you enjoy the show, please come back to this video or just contact me anywhere, you feel me? And let me know what you think about the show, bro. Let's talk about it. And also, I definitely need to start plugging this more. I don't know why the fuck I don't be plugging it, especially when I made that shit a while ago. But bro, I got a Facebook group for Invincible, man, on my Facebook. Please check that shit out. Just go to Viltrumites Take Flight, bro. You can just go on Facebook and just type in, in the Facebook group section, just type in Viltrumites Take Flight, and you're gonna see my shit pop up, my banner and everything, bro. Go to it, join it. We talk about everything Invincible. I share my videos on there as well, and also I would love to talk directly to you guys so I can get some topics on what I can make for future videos. Now, this video is more personal to me, but I hope you guys really enjoy it as well. I'm about to smoke this Blizzy, and I'm about to get ready to make more videos. Also, for people that fuck with me for Attack on Titan, I would have been made my Attack on Titan new chapter, like new manga chapter video, bruh. But the leaks ain't coming out yet because as you know, there's only 4 issues left of Attack on Titan. Yes, that's right, just 4 issues left. It's gonna be ending in April. So Izuyama ain't playing no games. They actually got shit issued out there, like at publications and shit. Like, bruh, do not spoil, do not leak these last chapters, nigga. I'm gonna hit you with some legal action, bro. Like, don't play with me. Don't fuck with the ending of my story, bro. You know what I'm saying? So it's a little harder to find that shit. But as soon as I read it, I will give my reaction for you guys. I'll let you know what I think about it, and we'll talk about it then. But hope you're having a good day now, wherever you are, guys. And until next time, peace. Check out Justified. I guarantee you will not be disappointed. But don't worry, if you are a fan of Justified and you feel like I didn't really say enough to justify the story of the series, don't worry, I'm definitely going to be talking about it in more detail in a follow-up video. This has just been my quick spoiler-free review, and you need to check it out ASAP.